here. We've got the bottom half match, Evan Henderson versus Logan Stieber. Matt Tugid treated to Jaden Ironman and Jason Ness. Henderson got teched by Stieber at the open.
Logan Stieber, of course, upset by Jaden Ironman in the quarterfinals. Ironman wrestling Ness on the opposite mat. Logan Stieber in the blue, Evan Henderson in the red. 65 kilos. And Henderson finds himself to a leg, head inside single arm. Limp arms, gets through, and he's going to score the takedown, so Henderson going to strike first.
Yeah, Henderson was not able to score any points in their open match. Now, Logan did give up a couple takedowns to Brandon Wright in his last match, and maybe even get him up a lace here. But wow, able to fight it off. So 2-0 lead for Henderson. And this kind of, Bader, we've seen this from Logie these last few months. He's kind of given up some points early on. He kind of always has, but
yeah.
It's been a little different lately where he's maybe put himself in position to lose some matches.
Well, Logan Stieber is no stranger to giving up points, but he shoots and he shoots and he shoots and he attacks. Usually has high-scoring bouts. He's in on the leg of Henderson. He's got an incredible cutback. He might be trying to go to here, and there it is. You see, he just must be so strong from that position because he just barely turns his elbow in, and guys fall over. Henderson not quite falling over, fighting it. They're going to put him back up to the feet. 2-0, Henderson with the lead. Minute 41 to go in the first.
Now, Henderson, he was at the Badger RTC. Wondering where he's going to end up right now. Reeder and Boner not in his corner over there, but we got Jay Jaggers in Tervel in Stieber's corner, and Stieber in on the shot once again. But Henderson able to break the lock, and now he's looking for a go-behind. He's got Stieber's right leg up in the air. Stieber going to kick out of it, though.
Little limp, like great re-attack by Henderson. Nice fluid motion, put a couple together and got to it.
1 minute left here. I thought we were going to see a couple more points early on in this one. Logie obviously getting in on the legs twice at Henderson. Henderson, no heavy hips, fighting out of it. Henderson qualifying for these trials with a Bill Farrell tournament title, was able to get a 26-second pin in the finals. He looked great there.
Stieber to the leg, headlock attempt. Exposure, almost looked like Logan exposed. Nothing though, Henderson looking to circle behind. 30 seconds to go in the first. Logan's got a hold of that hand. They're gonna offer 2. And that's confirmed up on the board. Henderson with a 4-0 lead now against the 2016 world champion.
Wow, 2016 world champ, 2017 world team member coming up in weight. And I think Logie, obviously, he's been grown into 65. I think Henderson's still got a little bit of a size advantage. Again, it didn't matter at the open, but here, Henderson's leg defense has looked stellar so far in the first period. But we all know that with Logan Stieber, second period adjustments, no question. And Bader, I think Ironman just won over there on.
He did. He won by fall. He won by fall. He was up 8-0 at the time. Jaden Ironman going to be a handful for either of these guys.
Now, I picked Ironman to win. Maybe I'm going to look foolish, but again, everybody expecting an Ironman Stieber rematch, but right now it's Evan Henderson. It's been all Evan Henderson in the first period.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if Logan can make those adjustments you talked about. He's world class. He has been for quite some time.
And I think Henderson, a guy who, maybe people didn't expect him to have quite as successful transition as he's had on the senior level. I think he's done better on the senior level than he did in college.
And a couple attacks, fakes in a row to an attack. Logan Stieber goes to a double, and he cuts it across, and just like that, he cuts the lead in half, and he's tough on top if he can get to his positions.
Now we saw that's the same lace position we saw right before in the match before us with Tyler Graff and Nico Megaludis, where if you can't get the knees together, you kind of go under the crotch. Saw it also in Fargo semis last year with Anthony Artelona. So a couple different ways to get your laces off there, kids.
4-2 now early in the second. Evan Henderson leading Logan Stieber. Nice snap from Stieber.
Stieber creating a bunch of flurries. He's able to score off his first one in the second period. And if I'm Henderson, I don't quite shut it down right now and rely on counters. I'd maybe try and get one more takedown of my own offense against Stieber here in these last 2 minutes.
And there you go, Stieber attacking. Gets to the leg, seatbelt wizard position, seatbelt for Stieber. Kind of jammed up there, though. This may be a stalemate. Both guys kind of wait and pause, and indeed it is. 1:50 on the clock on the restart.
Not even chin whizzer there, just thigh whizzer for Henderson. There's a shot of his own, but Logan's got a chest wrap.
Logan tough in this position.
Henderson got extended. And I don't know if we're going to see it go behind here. Stieber going to try and go chest wrap.
Transitions now to traditional front headlock. Now he circles behind, trying to go Merkle position. Going to got to clear his leg and get behind the arms.
And this is where Henderson can kind of just hang on that knee of Logan, and you see him hipping in. Now, if he can pop his head out, he's going to take a 6-2 lead.
Wow, Evan Henderson, another takedown, up by 4, minute 15 to go, and he's in the driver's seat here against Logan Stieber.
Man, you talk about making adjustments. We saw it a bunch yesterday at juniors. These senior level guys, man, you give them 3 weeks time. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but clearly for Henderson, kind of figuring out some of the leg defense issues. But again, Logan in on the shot, maybe for the 10th time this match.
Shooters shoot. And Stieber is a shooter. He's in on the leg, goes down to the calf, excuse me, the ankle, and he's going to score 2. Thought it might have been 4. Check that, 4 confirmed, 2 offered, 4 and 4 from the mat chair and the judge. So 6-6, and Logan Stieber now with the lead.
And if you're Henderson, you know, his corner's got the brick in his hand. I would just throw it because A, you want to stop this position from happening right here, and B, you're going to need a takedown, you know, either way, whether it's so. I say you throw the brick, but you're going to keep it in his hand. 28 seconds remaining.
Trevor Brandvold over in the corner for Evan Henderson. 6-6, just under 30 seconds to go. And as you said, Henderson needs to score. It can be a step out, it can be a takedown. He's got to get it going. Logan Stieber just needs to hold position here for now the next 18 seconds.
This is where you're going to run into some problems with Henderson. You know, he scored basically all off of Stieber's stuff throughout this match, just 10 seconds remaining. And I think it's not going to be enough time for him to try and mount this comeback.
Takes Stieber to the edge, but unable to get him out of bounds. Logan Stieber, a late 4-point throw, gives him the victory, 6-6 on criteria. So it will be Stieber versus Ironman Part 2, and that should be an exciting one.
And possibly